Back to my shotgun mix.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Working quickly here.
14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
First down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out to... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Smith on 3rd and short. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Smith. We go to Genty on the dump off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Giving this to Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, Smith. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set. All right, they're going to throw for it. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Ravens nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Report! Hey, sit up!
Lamar throwing again. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
You gotta make a move.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Change it. Hey, middle. You at X. What are you?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 5.
Finish up. You. Hey. Get up.
Now Jackson on third down. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it in the final minute of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Working now from the gun. Brought in by his back here. It's Jetty. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets the... down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Again, it's Smith to the air. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to work this down to the 32. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And again, it's Smith. Finds Genty underneath. And they take him down right along the 30. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Smith yet again. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cup. And this one does not go far. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Smith will go on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Fails to find his running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you. You just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Nickel play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens will take over along the midfield stride back to the interception and return. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
180! That's hot! 13.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him up, bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
That's hot! 180! That's hot! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! No, we changed it. Hey! 180! That's hot! 180! That's hot!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed to Flowers. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
58-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Smith. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing on third, Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in a hurry up here. Smith's going to throw again. This one finds Thornton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And goes to the hurry up here. Genty from the gun. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders picked up the fumble and ran it home. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
14, Raiders 12. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing is Smith. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Here's Genty running right. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders needing a couple. Second and 6 coming up here. Smith setting to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically.
He's got it at the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Counter give to Genty. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another give here to Genty. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To throw. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Raiders 20, Ravens 14.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's got the squibber. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They look to throw it. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Hey, Ozzy, tonight, 180. That's what? 13. Report.
Here he is to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going for it again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Tonight, what? Hey, middle. Middle. You. Go ahead. Let's go. Sit hard. Sit hard. Ready. Ready, shot. Sit hard.
Back to throw. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 180. What is it on? No, we changed it. Yeah.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. Got him right at the goal line. Looks like they kept him out. They did. Stopped a yard shy. There's no time left on the clock. What a tackle to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.